love-struck Romeo sing the streets a serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Find the streetlight, steps out of the shade, says something like, you and me, baby, how about it? Juliet says, hey, it's Romeo, you nearly give me a heart attack. He's underneath the window, she's singing, hey, like my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it? Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, and you exploded into my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet? Come up on different streets, they both were streets of shame, both dirty, both mean, yes, and the dream was just the same. And I dreamed your dream for you, and now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? When you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold, you can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. You promised me everything, you promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you just say, oh, Romeo, yeah. You know, I used to have a scene with him. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, I love you like the stars above, I love you till I die. There's a place for us. You know, the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet? Can't do the talks like the talk on the TV, and I can't do a love song like the way it's meant to be. I can't do everything, but I'll do anything for you. Can't do anything except be in love with you. And all I do is miss you and the way we used to be. All I do is keep the beat, bad company, and all I do is kiss you through the bars of a rhyme. Julie, I do the stars with you anytime. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, I love you like the stars above, I love you till I die. There's a place for us, you know, the movie song. When gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet. In a love-struck Romeo, sing the streets a serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Find a convenient street light, steps out of the shade, and says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? seen a girl on a one-way corridor, stealing down a wrong-way street. For all the world like an urban toreador, she had wheels on her feet. The cars do the usual dances, same old cruise in the curbside crawl. But the roller girl, she's taking chances. You just love to see her take them all. No fear, alone at night, she's sailing through the crowd. Enemies, his phones are tight and the music's playing loud. Hallelujah, here she comes, Queen Rollerball. And Enchanté, what can I say? Care at all. You know, she used to have to wait around. She used to be the lonely one. But now that she can skate around town, she's the only one. No fear, alone at night, she's sailing through the crowd. In her ears, his phones are tight and the music's playing loud. She gets rock and roll in a rock and roll station, in a rock and roll dream. She's making movies on location. She don't know what it means. And the music make her wanna be the story. And the story was whatever was the song, what it was. Roller girl, don't worry, DJ play the movies all night long, all night long. She tortures taxi drivers just for fun. She like to read their lips. Said, Toro taxi, see you tomorrow, my son. So she let a big truck grease her hip. Oh, she got her own world in the city, yeah. Can't intrude on her, no. She got her own world in the city. The city's being so rude to her. She is alone at night, sailing through the crowd. So tight and the music's playing loud. She gets rock and roll in a rock and roll station, in a rock and roll dream. She's making movies on location. She don't know what it means, but the music make her wanna be the story. And the story was whatever was the song, what it was. Slipping in the slide, yeah, life's a rollerball. Slipping in the slide, skate away, that's all. Skate away, shadow, shadow. for the NCB that was. A fallen angel, Jesus on the cross. Skating ballerina, should have seen her do the skater's waltz. Some people got to paint and draw. Harry had to work in clay and stone. Like the waves coming to the shore, it was in his blood and in his bones. It was ignored by all trendy boys in London, yes, and in Leeds. He might as well have been making toys. Strings and beads, it couldn't be. No, it couldn't be. In the gallery, no, no. In the gallery. And then you get an artist, he says he doesn't want to paint at all. Takes an empty canvas, sticks it on the wall. Birds of a fella, all the phonies and all of the fakes. While the dealers, they get together and they decide who gets the breaks and who's gonna be. Who's gonna be in the gallery? Oh yeah, in the gallery. In the compromise, no jump, no string. And all the lines were subsidizing, it just don't mean a thing. I got to say, he passed away